Welcome to the Gurukul Prep Daily Podcast on 15th July. Update 1 Important Day World Youth Skills Day, 15th July. In 2014, the United Nations General Assembly designated 15th July as World Youth Skills Day, WYSD, to highlight the strategic importance of preparing young people for employment, decent labor, and entrepreneurship. The day offers a unique chance for conversation among young people, technical and vocational education and training, TVET, institutions, businesses, employers, legislators, and so on. The Skill India mission was also launched on this day, that is on 15th July. The theme of the World Youth Skills Day 2024 is Youth Skills for Peace and Development. Update 2 Important Day Social Media Giving Day, 15th July. Every year on 15th July, we celebrate Social Media Giving Day. It was introduced by Giver.com, a non-profit organization that has been generating cash using Twitter since 2013. Chris Somis owns Giver.com, which encourages users to donate through social networks. Chris Somis also founded the well-known Pie Pizzeria restaurant business. The purpose of the day is to promote social media as a platform to help the charities. It causes that aid in donating and increasing public consciousness on the significance of fundraising. Update 3 Awards International Honor for Andhra Pradesh Community Managed Natural Farming. The Andhra Pradesh Community Managed Natural Farming APCNF program, led by the Andhra Pradesh government, has been awarded the prestigious Gulbenkian Prize for Humanity in 2024. Dr. Angela Merkel, chair of the jury and former federal chancellor of Germany, delivered the announcement at a ceremony in Lisbon, Portugal. The ceremony was attended by luminaries such as Portugal's president, other government officials, and international professionals. APCNF shares the €1 million prize with Dr. Ratan Lal, a renowned soil scientist from the USA, and SCKEM, an Egyptian network promoting biodynamic farming. Update 4 Books Mallika Sarabhai releases book on Guruvayurappan College. Mallika Sarabhai, the Chancellor of Kerala Kalamandalam, has released Samuthiri Guruvayurappan College Anubhava Charitram, a history of the 150-year-old institution at Pokkunnu, which the Zamorans built in Kozhikode. In her speech, Ms. Sarabhai stated that books and music may elicit both tears and smiles, especially in times of hatred, fear, and widespread uncertainty. The nearly 600-page book published by the Trust features articles from former professors, students, and well-wishers of Zamorans Guruvayurappan College. Update 5 Books Former IAS officer's book, A Bureaucrat Recalls released. Ex-IAS officer Captain Narinder Singh has poured his heart out in his book, A Bureaucrat Recalls, discussing everything from the heroism of the Sikh regiment to the current problem of heroin addiction among Punjabi teenagers. Punjab Lokpal Justice V.K. Sharma launched the book at the Defence Services Officers Institute, DSOI, in front of a crowd that included army officers, serving and former officials, and literary majors. This is the third book by Captain Narinder Singh. He had previously written two books, Jeevan Khed and Vibrant Colours of Punjab. The book offers a detailed account of Captain's life and learnings. Update 6 Rank and Report Niti Aayog releases SDG India Index 2023-24. Niti Aayog issued the SDG India Index 2023-24, stating that India is progressing towards the Sustainable Development Goals amid worldwide challenges. The index was inaugurated by Niti Aayog Vice Chairperson Suman Berry, in the presence of Niti Aayog CEO BVR Subramaniam and others. Mr. Subramaniam stated that India's composite score climbed from 57 in 2018 to 66 in 2020 to 21, and then to 71 in 2023 to 24. SDG India Index measures and tracks the national progress of all states and UTs on 113 indicators. It computes goal-wise scores on the 16 SDGs for each state and UT. Update 7. Rank and Report. Retail inflation surges to 5.08% in June. India's retail inflation surged to a 4-month high of 5.08% in June, up from 4.75% the previous month, while food inflation soared to 9.4% due to the impact of the heatwave on vegetables. Retail inflation rates for cereals, meat and fish, eggs, dairy, oils and fats, fruits, vegetables, pulses, sugar, spices, and prepared snacks and sweets increased on monthly basis, according to government data. Field staff personally visited 1,114 metropolitan markets and 1,181 villages across all states and union territories to collect the data. Inflation had dipped to a 12-month low of 4.75% in the previous month, despite food inflation hovering around 8.7%. Update 8. Schemes and Committees. Haryana Cabinet approves IT Saksham Yuva scheme to provide 5,000 jobs in first phase. The Haryana government has launched the IT Saksham Yuva scheme 2024 to promote youth empowerment and employment. In its first phase, the plan seeks to employ 5,000 young people. Former Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar introduced the Mission 60,000 initiative during his 2024-25 budget speech, and it aims to employ at least 60,000 young people from low-income families. Under this scheme, graduate and postgraduate applicants with IT backgrounds will undertake the Haryana IT program, a specially designed short-term course lasting at least 3 months. Update 9. State. East India's first disabled varsity at Ranchi, Jharkhand. Champai Soren, former Chief Minister and Minister of Higher and Technical Education of Jharkhand, revealed plans to create Eastern India's first university for the physically challenged on the outskirts of Ranchi, the state capital. Champai, who inspected the higher and technical education systems in Ranchi, stated that the proposal would be given to the cabinet for formal approval. The minister further said the proposed university will have special arrangements for education of Divyangs, disabled, suiting their needs and would strictly adhere to norms of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016. Update 10. State. Uttar Pradesh Mango Festival. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said in Lucknow that the state will sell 40 tons of mangoes to Japan and Malaysia. And, for the first time in its 160-year history, Lucknow's famous Dussehri will be sold to the United States. He was launching the Uttar Pradesh Mango Festival 2024 at Awadh Shilp Gram. Mr. Adityanath presented a mango exhibition that featured 120 different varieties of exceptional mangoes. From July 12th to 14th, the 3-day Mango Festival features a mango eating competition and a training seminar that has drawn mango farmers from UP, Uttarakhand, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Chhattisgarh.